flower friends. It's a little shady underneath here, but better than being in the hot, bright sun. It's actually not that hot out today. So, this is not exactly when I wanted to be doing this video. I'd hoped to do it a couple of days ago, but I wasn't able to as life gets in the way, right? So I've been very busy this week. I have some virtual graduation ceremonies that I'm doing for my other job. I'm freelancing and doing a whole bunch of stuff. So anyway, life gets in the way. So this YouTube video was put off for a couple of days, but I'm ready to, because I didn't want to just throw something out here. I wanted to have some actual information for you guys. Okay, so what we're talking about today is bulbs, seeds, where do I order and when do I order? So let's start with bulbs, and that is something that, let's be honest, okay, today's June 24th? Yeah, June 24th. I ordered my bulbs for next year over a month ago. Maybe even, yeah, 4 to 6 weeks ago I ordered my bulbs. I could actually pull up my email. But I'm also still ordering them now. So I ordered some a couple days ago. So let me pull up my email and let you know exactly when I ordered them. So I ordered the majority of my bulbs wholesale through a website called Edney Glockner. So they have a website, I think it's edneyglockner.com. I'm on it right now. No, edneyflowerbulb.com. So they have PDFs of pictures of all of their bulbs, and then they have PDF price lists. And then so you can buy it by the crate or by the bag, most of their things. And that was released earlier in the spring. So let me go ahead and pull up my email and search for Dave Dowling. Some of you might know Dave Dowling. He is one of the administrators of the Flower Farmers Facebook page. He's also an instructor. He teaches a flower farming course on bulbs, and he also is a former flower farmer. He was a flower farmer for more than 2 decades. He's also the cut flower sales associate for Edney Glockner. So I know him through the course. I took his course and the flower farming Facebook group. So I ordered those, it appears May 21st. May 21st was my email to Dave. Let me just check. It might have been earlier than that. Nope, May 12th. May 12th was my email to Dave. Hey Dave, here's my fall bulb order. And then May 21st, he emailed me the rundown of what I ordered, my invoice, which you don't have to pay until after it ships in the fall. And he just gives an estimate. Here's how much it costs, here's shipping, here's tax. I'm tax exempt. I have to fill out a form because I'm a business. So by the way, at Edney Glockner, you need to be a business. You have to be a legitimate business with a business license. You cannot just be a backyard gardener and order wholesale. Being a business is worth it. The prices on these websites for wholesale are unbelievable when compared to the backyard websites that, you know, the Brex and the Michigan bulbs. You won't believe, if you've never ordered wholesale before, you won't believe what you pay for these things when you're an actual wholesale commercial farmer. So back to I want to tell you guys what I ordered, but I think I'll do that in another video. It's my biggest order to date, like ridiculous. I am so excited about it. All right, wow, I'm just looking at what I ordered and I'm so excited. I can tell you that I probably got like 3,000, 1,000, 2,000, yeah, thousands of bulbs. Like, I was just counting the tulips. There's 3,000 more than last year. Okay, so another thing that's really helpful about Edney is on their website, when you download the PDFs for ordering, it tells you when to order before. And for all of their bulbs, they say in order to get the best selection and to guarantee, which they're not going to guarantee, and to have a better chance of getting what you want, order before August 1st. And these things will start shipping in October, depending on your zone. So that's also where I ordered the majority of my peonies from, was through Edney Glockner. And that peony sale list came out about 2 weeks ago now, for this fall. So that's where I ordered the majority of my peonies from. I also ordered from a peony small farm called Swedish Touch Peonies. That's a small farm in Iowa. and I ordered, I think 40 from them. And then I also got some from Eden Brothers. So just to backtrack a little bit, Edney Glockner also doesn't have an online ordering system. You have to email your sales associate, which in this case would be Dave Dowling. Okay. So many of these wholesale sites will only sell to flower farmers who have a business or a commercial license. So if you haven't taken that step yet, there are some things that you can do. And another way to get these prized bulbs for the wholesale prices is to join a buying group. Now, I'm a member of one on Facebook. It's called Wholesale for the Small Scale Farmer. Now, there's a gentleman named Jake, and he runs the page. And I think we have, maybe 1,600 members on that page, much smaller than any of the other farming websites. And he gets wholesale shipments and then disperses them amongst smaller farmers. So let me tell you why this is a good idea if you don't have a business license. So, for example, if you're buying peonies from Edney Glockner or dahlias, their minimum purchase for one variety is $25. So if I want, say, the Winnie dahlia, I have to purchase at least 25 of them. Maybe I don't want or have room for 25 of that one variety of dahlia, so you can't purchase through them. Same thing with other wholesale websites. So if you don't have to meet that requirement, that minimum requirement, you can't do that. Jake, not from State Farm, Jake from Small Scale or Wholesale for the Small Scale, Jake, that dude, what Jake does is that he will buy the bulk wholesale and then allow the small farmers to purchase one or two of those tubers or those bulbs. And then the only thing is that you do have to pay shipping for those. So it's really handy. Like I said, there's 1,600 members, and I don't often order from him. That's not true. It's not true. I don't order. Yes, I do. Okay. I'm actually really excited about some of the bearded irises that I bought from him. And I also got some really fun glads. I just got an email that they shipped today. So they're like a lime green gladiola. I'm so excited about them. So they should be here. I'll put them in the ground and I'll probably have those blooming in September. So I'm very excited about those. So the way that Jake works from the wholesale for the small scale farmer is that, my dog is right here. She just got up and shook the whole porch. So that is PayPal only. So he will send you PayPal invoices and PayPal shipping receipts, etc., etc. Anyway, so if you're small, don't have a license, still want to get your hands on this stuff at wholesale prices, he's the one to go to. And he'll you don't get charged shipping like multiple times. He'll group things together. For instance, I bought lilies and gladiolas from him, and instead of paying two separate shipping invoices, he put everything in one box and shipped it to me. Earlier this year, I bought lavender and some foxglove from him, and some rudbeckia, and he put that all in the same box and shipped that together, so I didn't have to pay a crazy shipping fee. Okay, so when it comes to seeds, there's many different times of the year that you can buy the seeds. I have a couple of preferred websites that I use. I am a huge fan of Baker Creek heirloom seeds. I love Baker Creek. They are non-GMO, all heirloom seeds. They have crazy varieties that you never even hear of. Most of my vegetables come from them, and I do have a few seeds from them as well. And I'll show you, they're so pretty. Like here's like a candy tuft. They just have a really beautiful package. Lots of information on the back. Here's their scabiosa mix. Just really nice stuff. Oh, they did these China asters, and I really only bought that because of the beetle on the front. I loved it. Anyway, so I buy a lot. Here I bought their snapdragons, their tall deluxe mix. Okay, so that's not really great for the amount of seeds that I'm starting though. So if you're okay with just a packet, if you're a small flower farmer and you only want a packet, go for it. If you need larger quantities of things, that's when I turn to Johnny's seeds. Johnny is my friend. So for instance, all of the rest of these are basically Johnnies. So these are all like scabiosas, and these are like 500 each, and really great prices. So much information on the front of this cover. Like, I don't know if this is going to focus on here, but it gives you days to bloom, germination, how many seeds, obviously, their height, the germination rate, and on the back it tells you what it's good to use for. So it'll say cut flower. It tells you how to grow it. If it's better off as a transplant or if it's better off direct seeding, and it has directions for that as well. Germination, which is the best to grow. So grow transplants at 50 to 55 degrees to keep plants from stretching. This is great information on here, and it's on the packet. You don't have to go searching for this online. So growing tip. It gives you tips. What kind of soil requirements, how to space them, and whether or not support is needed, and how to harvest. Come on. It's like a teacher on a packet. So Johnny's is great. I love them. I order all year round from Johnny's. A lot of the more popular things are sold out right now because it's, they have to wait to restock at the end of the season. In the fall, when they harvest their seeds and they put them together, then they'll restock their website as well. Another one of my, I don't have any experience, but a lot of my flower farmer friends order from Geo Seeds. Geo Seeds is another one of those websites where you have to have a business license. Johnny's is not. You can just go on there and order as a regular gardener. So you don't have to have a license or anything like that. Geo, you do have to, and I think I've heard Geo has a little bit better pricing than Johnny's, but I'm going with what I know, and I know Johnny's. So another place that people are hugely obsessed with right now is Erin from Floret. Floret has their own line of seeds, and they sell out quick. So Erin unveils her seeds, like opens up her store every January, and they sell out quickly. She still does have some things on her website right now. I was just on it last night checking out when I was doing research for this video. She does have a few varieties available on her website right now. Now, Erin is an author and a flower farmer in Washington. If you haven't checked her out, go ahead and check her out. I did not know about her until after I started my business. It's one of those things, like I'm on Instagram and it popped up as a recommended feed to follow, and I was like, wow, yeah, this stuff is great. So she's great inspiration. I'm sure most of you, if you're looking at flower farming, you've heard about her. So anyway, she has sales, but I gotta be honest with you. If you're looking at becoming a flower farmer, her seed quantities are not really, those are kind of like hobby farmers, like backyard, grow your own little cut garden. I was looking at her sweet pea packets, and there's only 10 seeds in a packet. I buy 250 to 500 sweet pea seeds at a time per variety. So it's all in what you want to do. If you just want to grow flowers for yourself, have at it. It's perfect. So anyway, that's what I have to say about that. Okay, so when do you order? Like I said, my bulb order went in May 12th this year, so that's almost 6 weeks ago. And you don't have to pay for that until it ships later on. So peony sales opened up a couple of weeks ago. Bulb orders are still being put in right now. And like the website says, August 1st is kind of the deadline to get the best stuff. And then they'll probably have a clearance, and I might even buy more. Seeds you can order all year long, but really the fall and over the winter seems to be the best time to stock up. I like to have all of my seeds in-house by December because I start mine in January. A lot of my seeds go under on the heat lamps, or a lot of my seeds go on the heat mats and under the lights in January. So, dahlias. I almost skipped dahlias. Dahlias, I seem to remember those tubers I purchased in December from Edney Glockner, and then other websites you can purchase throughout the year. But when it comes to wholesale, timing really matters because you're not alone. There are a lot of other people jumping on those sales. So then they always run sales in the spring for what they have left, which I fell victim to again. I'm tired today, guys. So this is obviously not a complete overview of what to buy and when to buy, but this is just what I've been doing, and this is my experience so far. So I have a couple of favorites, and if there are any websites that you guys know about, Swan Island Dahlias, I didn't mention them either. My dahlias came from Edney, Swan Island Dahlias, and Eden Brothers this year. And oh, another website that I just ordered 1,000 Dutch iris bulbs from is, I skipped right over this. K van Borgendien. I had to look that up how to say it because it's spelled weird. Borgendien. Borgendine, there it is. K van Borgendine. So they're DutchBulbs.com. Anyway, they have prices for both the backyard gardener and the wholesale. So the more you buy, the lower the price goes. So you, for instance, buy a bag of 25 Dutch irises. That bag of 25 is $6. If you buy 40 of those bags, they're only $3.88 each, which is what I did. So I bought 1,000 Dutch iris bulbs just this past week, like I think 4 or 5 days ago, because I had 25 of them and I loved them so much, and they're kind of the only thing blooming right now. So other than this, see these babies? Oh my. These are my midnight sweet pea, and there's some other gorgeous things in here. Okay, anyway, I just wanted to let you guys know what I do, when I do it, and who I'm buying from. There are so many other great suppliers that I'm sure I'm missing like 1,000 of them. So if you guys have a favorite place that you order from, drop it in the comments below. And if you guys aren't subscribed yet, go ahead and click subscribe and hit notifications so that you know when my next video is gonna drop. Woo woo! Now that I got that out of my system. I hope this was at least a little bit helpful for you. If you guys have any more questions, please let me know. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you next time.